Nice. Hey, it says we're live.
What's up?
So, welcome to PSD Sports Talk. For those that don't watch, we changed some things around. You might notice, you might not. But if you're not watching, you probably don't.
You know, we get our 5 to 6 watches a week.
Yes, some actually do better than others.
This is true.
And you know, when you've had a really, really not great day, you have to have two. I don't know if it'll show them 2 magical cups of happiness.
Whoa, 2, huh? Double fisting.
Yeah. Well, I got to start with this. I got to start with the red one. Red one was kind of leftovers
from last night.
So, all right, here we go. We got our NFL team previews. We got the first up, Denver Broncos.
Dumpster fire.
So, all right, let's go to the next team.
Well, I mean, we have to cover them, but I'd say the best addition, silly enough, is Bo Nix. If Sean Payton runs the same offense he ran for Drew Brees, Bo Nix will kill that offense if it's all short passes. He does does great with the short passing game.
With the normal drink, then we'll go to the not so normal drink.
They did lose. They lost Russ Wilson. I mean, that is a big loss. Not that Sean Payton liked him at all, but it is a big loss. And then they lost Jerry Jeudy, which again, not a big loss really, but he was for the team because he was their number 1 wide receiver. And then Courtland Sutton is holding out as of now too. So they could have wide receiver problems as well.
Well, they got all kinds of problems, and you're probably definitely right. Bo Nix, probably their best addition. I think their backup's probably their next best addition, or Zach Wilson.
Is that who it is? Zach Wilson?
I believe so.
Wow.
Hey, his teammates better keep their mamas away.
Right? Exactly. We all love MILFs and all, but I mean, come on.
Yeah, otherwise offense, not so good.
No. Again, unless Sean Payton goes back to that super dink and dunk like he did when Drew Brees' arm was gone. Even if they do that, though, I mean, I just don't think they have the horses. And I'm beginning to question if Sean Payton knows how to coach the new athlete that we have out there now. I don't know if they jive with him, to be honest with you. I think he's going to lose that locker room quick if they don't fucking turn it around.
I don't know. They got a bunch of. I don't know. It's not like. I don't think he can lose it because I don't think he ever got it.
Yeah,
I know true. They say Russell Wilson had a big part in that, but he may have. But yeah, I just don't.
But I don't think the team bought into him either, though. Honestly, I don't think they bought into Russ Wilson.
No, I mean, he didn't start off very good bashing the previous coach, which Hackett wasn't great. But,
no, he wasn't.
Peyton got his once he said that. So their defense.
Right.
I don't think it's improved. They lost what? Chris Harris retired. Justin Simmons was released. So I just see field days against that defense.
Well, see, the defense played well in the beginning of the year last year, but then they just got beat down because the offense wasn't fucking doing their part.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have Surtain. They got Surtain. He's probably top 5 corner.
That's all they got.
Doesn't Steve Atwater still play there?
They better bring him out of retirement.
They might need to.
Let's call up Shannon Sharp. Let's call up Peyton Manning or John Elway.
Hey, Shannon Sharp looks like he put the pads on and still play.
Which one?
Shannon Sharp.
I bet he could.
Yeah, he could at least block.
Yeah, he'd be an O lineman.
Right.
Yeah, defense, just like you said, dumpster fire.
Yeah, this could be honestly the worst team in the league. We'll have to go through the schedule here in a minute, but they could have the number 1 draft pick next year.
Very true. All right. What do you think? Playoff chances, division finish?
I got them last in the division.
So do I.
Yeah.
I don't think they make the playoffs.
No.
They may be the first team eliminated from playoffs.
They could be. You're right. Which puts them in line for the first pick in the draft.
Yes. So, Mr. Max the Man, you wanna pull up their schedule?
Yeah, I got that. Let's see here. Week 1 is, let's see, how the fuck did this one work?
I hope you're on regular season, not preseason again.
No, you're right. I think that is. No, it's a September 8th. Seattle.
That's a loss for Denver.
Okay, so that's that's a loss.
I don't care where it is.
Pittsburgh at home.
That's a loss.
Pittsburgh? You think Pittsburgh should go into their house and beat them?
Yes.
All right. I think they're going to win that one. Might be their only win of the season, but I got them winning that one. Next is at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's a loss.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Coming back. Wait a minute. Yeah, they're going to lose that one. Russell Wilson's going to stick it up their ass. You're right. All right. Good call. Week 4 at Jets.
It's a loss.
Yep. Russell Wilson gets hurt in the first half, and Zach Wilson brings him back to win in the fourth quarter. Oh, goodness. Raiders at home.
Oh. I'm going to give them a win on this one, but it's going to be a kicker win. It won't be a pretty victory.
No, they're not going to have a pretty victory all year. I got them losing that one too. Next is Chargers at home.
Loss.
Yep. At the Saints.
Saints are a decent dumpster fire too.
Yeah, they are.
But what week are we talking here?
This would be week number 7.
Ooh, Derek Carr might be hurt by then.
Probably would be.
All right. So if Carr's healthy, they lose the game. If Carr's not playing, they win the game.
Well, I mean, that doesn't help us for today's scenario, sir.
Well, we'll just pretend that he is what you would say Carr is healthy, so loss for Denver.
Panthers at home.
What are you thinking? Because oh man,
I think they're going to go back to back and probably not win another game the rest of the season. But I got them winning that one because they got 2 dumpster fires in a row.
I think they're going to win Carolina again. Kicker game, not going to be pretty.
At Kansas City.
Oh, they're at Arrowhead or whatever the fuck they named their stadium now. Knee-high energy drink or whatever. It's some weird ridiculous
right? One. Prime Energy, fucking Logan Paul.
It's Arrowhead. They're gonna lose to the Chiefs, dude. They're gonna lose. I shouldn't have drawn that out so much.
Right, exactly, because it's still the Chiefs. Atlanta at home.
But any Denver fans that make the trip, they'll get a good tailgate beforehand.
Oh yeah, some good barbecue. Atlanta at home.
That's a loss.
At Raiders.
I think this time it's a loss.
Cleveland at home.
I'm pretty sure I took Cleveland, so loss.
BYE. You're not picking the BYE game? Fine, whatever. Colts at home.
What week are we talking? It's later.
15. Yeah, they got to buy week 14. That's really going to suck for them.
I think it's kind of like the Saints with Carr. But we'll pretend that AR-15 is healthy and loss for the Broncos.
I got them winning that one. Coming off the bye, they're going to have, a little pep in their step. Probably not.
Pep in their step.
At Chargers.
Loss.
At Bengals.
Loss.
Kansas City at home.
Are you not even picking, or are you just agreeing with me?
Oh no, I'm writing them down, mine down as I'm going. I'm just agreeing with you. Yeah, loss.
All right, so
lost.
We're on Chiefs again?
Yeah, Chiefs last game of the season at home.
Loss.
You got them 2-15. And I got them 3-14.
Yeah, it's
dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire for sure.
And really,
right,
I don't see many more. I don't even think they can get to 5 wins, really. Like, in looking at that schedule, I don't think they can squeeze 5 out of that.
I don't really see them unless they, some teams are going to play and some of their major stars are out. I don't see them getting more than 3, really.
Right. I mean, yeah, it's bad. Like I said, they could be the first pick in the draft.
All right, now we got Detroit.
Detroit's best acquisition would be picking or keeping Amon Brown. Is what my thought.
Well, hell, they extended him. They extended Goff. I mean,
yep, and Penei Sewell too.
Yeah, their biggest addition is not losing anybody, and they got a chip on their shoulder. They're a little pissy, and I would be too. So I would think by staying together, keeping their offensive coordinator, that's got them improved.
Yeah, definitely keeping that offensive coordinator definitely helps them. 3,000,000%. And loss, did they lose anybody?
No one of importance.
Yeah, I listened to a podcast about, what I'm saying, best positions in lots of the offseason. They didn't bring up anybody. They just talked about how great their offseason was.
Yeah, they drafted, I think, a defensive back. So
2 defensive backs. They drafted another one in the second round. And they traded for God, I should have written his name down. They traded for a guy too. So they picked up 3 different corners to solidify that defense. Offensively, they're just going to run the ball and go play action and keep Goff clean, just like they've been doing the last couple of years.
Yep.
Same OC. Nothing's going to change that way.
Yeah, I think I brought up their defense there. Yeah, their defense got better. The draft, I don't think they lost anyone major off defense. I think they might have cut the guy that's on the run from the police or whatever, but, you don't need that guy.
which one. There's been so many in this offseason.
No, Detroit. Detroit only had one. I think he was a safety. He was.
Yeah,
a
I remember
secondary.
hearing something about that. I don't remember why he was running from the law though, but special teams wise, they re-signed Bagley. Hey, re-signed the kicker.
Yeah, I took the special teams off because, yeah.
Well, because nobody's going to match up to your punter though. That's why.
Shut the hell up! It's a waste of a draft pick.
No, it's not, man. I'm telling you, the guy's going to win you 2 games this year, at least 2 games, just because you have a great punter.
I told you, if he wins Rookie of the Year, I'll admit he's a good punter.
And he just might win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he's not. He's a punter.
Right. And when he wins some games, you'll see.
Yeah.
The guy's going to make punting cool.
He might make it cool, but not worth a draft pick like that. I'm sorry. I don't even think a punter's ever won Rookie of the Year. There's very few.
Throwaway draft pick? There's nothing wrong with picking a guy with a throwaway draft pick.
Yeah, I'd have used it on something else.
This is true.
Moving on.
It's very true.
We're moving on. We're done with that punter thing again this week. You'll probably work it in again.
I will. Every one of these. I'll find a way.
Where you got them playoffs and division in the good old NFC North?
Without doing the schedule, I have them winning the division.
Oh, me too. Me too. I have them, and I'm a Bears fan, and I don't see anyone going to stop them in that division. But I also think playoff-wise, I think they get at least to the NFC Championship. I think they end up making it if they all stay healthy. But that's
my note on that one. My note on that one: they lose to San Francisco in the playoffs. Whenever they meet San Francisco, they're going to lose to San Francisco. So could be, if they beat them in the first round, they're going to lose in the first round. But I see them in San Francisco in the looking at it right now, I would say they meet San Francisco in the divisional round, and the conference championship, excuse me, and they lose there. But you never know how seeding is going to work and all that shit. But
hold on. So you're saying whenever they beat San Francisco, they move on?
No, I say that San Francisco is going to beat them. Basically, they're not making it to the Super Bowl. You don't think so?
I don't think so this year. I think Detroit will beat them.
Well, yeah, because that's right. Dan Campbell didn't Dan Campbell make some stupid calls in that Green Bay or in the San Francisco game?
Oh yeah, he did.
In the game?
He did.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He may not make those this year.
Oh yeah, he will. Yeah, he will.
And I don't think they'll let up like they kind of did last year. I see him beating San Francisco this year.
Yeah, see, I got no way around. Well, if they if they don't play San Francisco though, they might be a Super Bowl team. Oh, well, I don't know. I guess we'll get to that throughout the season here, or the previews.
Yeah, they may not be the number 1 seed in the NFC. That may go to San Francisco. Should go to San Francisco if they play as well as they have been. But in the playoffs, if they play them this year, it's going to be a statement game for Detroit.
Well, if they beat San Francisco, yeah, I already got. Let's see, Rams at home.
Win.
Buccaneers at home.
Win.
Oh, that's 2 wins for me as well. Yes. At Cardinals.
Way to throw that in there. Win.
Yep. Win. Seahawks at home.
Win.
Yep. BYE at Cowboys. Ooh, that sucks. Week 5 bye. Ooh.
I think that's a win.
At Cowboys?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I took Detroit when we did our Cowboys one, but I'm thinking This is a win. It's going to come down to that extension for the kicker.
There you go. I got him losing that one.
Dude, Detroit's going to put up some major points on that Dallas
coming
defense.
Coming off a bye. Never mind. Coming off a bye. Win.
Yeah, they're going to light up that
Vikings.
Defense. Win.
Yeah, because we don't know who's throwing the ball for the Vikings yet. Titans at home.
Win.
Win. At Packers.
I'm a Bears fan, and when the Packers lose, it's great. So I'm going win for Detroit.
I got them losing to the Packers. At Texans.
I'm going to give them a loss on this one.
Yep. Jaguars at home.
Said the Jaguars?
Jaguars, yes. At home.
I think it's going to be a loss.
Ooh, I got them winning that one. At Colts.
Win?
I'm sorry. What were you saying, though, about the I know, but about the Jaguars?
I think they're going to overplay the Jaguars, I think. That'll be, it'll be an upset win for Jaguars.
All right, next is at Colts, and I got them losing that one. Bears on Thanksgiving Day.
Bears usually suck on Thanksgiving Day. Well, they usually suck on a lot of days. But not as a Bears fan. I think the Bears pull this one off. Nitty-gritty kicker game.
Wow.
Bears pull this one off.
Packers at home.
Win.
Yep. Bills at home.
Win.
I got them losing that one.
They got Chase Claypool, dude. The Bills got Claypool.
Right. You're right.
At the Bears. The one after the Bills is at the Bears?
At the Bears. Week 16. At the Bears.
I think this one will be a win. Late in the season, Bears will find a way to screw this one off.
I got them losing that one.
Oh, wow. Well, we're flip-flopped on the Bears.
Bears are going to win that one. Oh, wow. Week 17. At the 49.
They lose this one in regular season. Oh, did I lose you?
Try that again. Week 17 at the 49ers.
I'm going.
And then week 18.
Sticking to my original story.
Vikings at home.
Oh, that's a win.
Vikings at home. Yep.
That's a win.
1, 2, 4. Yep. You got them 13-4. I got them 11-6. So you got them 13-4.
Yeah. 49ers get them in week 17, but that's going to help them
then they
come playoff.
They get revenge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're going to hit that playoffs, and I think Detroit's going to hit another mode as long as they're healthy.
Right. All right. So Green Bay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go find them. I got some good ones on Green Bay.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Well, they did add Xavier McKinney, a free safety. He has the high. Let me start that again. He is the highest graded free safety since he's been in the league, and it's been 4 years, according to PFF's grades. So he's the best fucking free safety.
Okay, so
on paper,
we want to start with
game.
defense. Okay, hold on. We'll go to their defense and we'll do their offense.
Up, and they got Josh Jacobs.
Well, you started with defense. We'll hit defense. So said you started up with defense, so we'll hit defense first, then go backwards on this one. So yeah, they might have got McKinney.
My bad.
But they got a new defensive coordinator.
Who?
I don't know his name, but they got a new one. Oh. I didn't think their defense was that bad last year, but
it was typical Packers fucking decent, but not great.
I don't think this is going to help them this year. Who knows how much he's going to change up? Because if they sit there and say, let's do the same schemes and same plays, why'd you change coaches? All right.
Right, exactly.
I mean, they still do have that Preston Smith?
Jeff Hafley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so going back to their offense, you said Josh Jacobs. Oh, he froze again, or he's thinking really hard or farting.
Well, I mean, they got
just don't shart on air, dude.
No, I'm here. Josh Jacobs. I mean, obviously they got Josh Jacobs, good younger back than Aaron Jones. They did re-sign the other running back they had too, the bowling ball.
Yeah. See, to me, their biggest loss is Aaron Jones, David Bakhtiari.
I forgot about Bach.
And then a surprise loss for the team that's going to affect them all year. You can't. This is not going to help them try to have a good year by losing this guy. Losing the guy they had made sure everybody had everything right and ready. You know, they're going to have people running out there with, you know, left shoes on their right feet and, you know, jerseys inside out. You know, they got
this should be good.
Equipment manager.
I'm waiting for this payoff. Or did they? Okay, I didn't hear about this.
Yes.
Okay, it's very important.
It is. You know, the new equipment manager, Gordon Beatty, although it's spelled Batty, so it's probably Batty, but Gordon,
probably.
What's it gonna take? Throw some equipment off. You know, I want to see them running out there with left shoes on right feet. Hey, my pants are sewed together. What's the problem here?
Right.
But I also think Josh Jacobs, I don't think he has that great of a year. I think he's got his contract, and I think he lays off.
It's one of the things I wrote down too. It'd be interesting to see how he plays in the cold.
That as well. I mean, I don't see him being as good with the Packers as he was with the Raiders. The Raiders had to use him a lot.
Yeah, because they didn't have much else.
Packers really don't, you know, with Jordan, feel my love, dude. But I also think Jordan Love isn't going to have as great as a year as he had last year. I think they're going to try to push too much more on him. That's my thoughts. And I wasn't brutally harsh either. Say what?
No, that wasn't too bad. So you think LaFleur will push him too much with the offense?
I think they'll push too much for Love, you know, because last year was his first year starting. I mean,
yeah, and he didn't come on until like about halfway through the season too.
Yeah, I think it was when he played the Bears the first time.
He could have been,
but
they are one of the youngest teams in football too.
He
did have a good year.
He did. I just see them trying to have him do too much more instead of sticking with basics. That's just how I see him.
LaFleur is a fucking genius, though, when it comes to fucking running an offense.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah,
exactly. He's been awfully lucky. Last year was his first year without Rodgers.
Yeah, but they are super young on offense too.
They are. In a couple years, that publicly owned team's gonna have to fork out some money.
No, you know what though? I don't think they will. I think they just let him go and just fucking draft new guys like they always do.
What are you talking about? They don't just draft new quarterbacks. They keep one for 20 years.
Not new quarterbacks, but look at wide receivers.
Well, if they can draft them, you're gonna have to pay Love pretty soon. Jacobs got a monster deal. If any of those receivers, they got to keep one of them for a little bit with young ones. I mean, yeah, it paid off getting rid of what the hell's his name? Went to the Raiders. They shoved him out.
Oh, yeah, Devontae Adams.
Yeah, that guy. They didn't keep him, but
I think he's kind of a head case.
Hey, as long as he's not Antonio Brown head case, we're all right.
Well, that's CTE. That's a totally different story.
Yeah, we'll see how much of it is. He should volunteer now for it. Hey, just volunteer.
Do I have CTE, man?
Yeah, I mean, I know you got to be dead, dude. But hey, volunteer for it.
I gotta know right now.
The media wants to know. Even though we're not media, we have no insights. We're just talking from what we think.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think about the Green Bay Fuckers playoff chances and division finish?
I think they're going to end up in the wild card somehow.
I think so too.
I'm guessing probably I'm going to get them at probably 9 or before doing the schedule. I'm going to say probably 10-7, or they have to be at least. They can't be any better than 11-6.
I think we haven't done the schedule yet.
We just did Detroit, though.
Well, yeah, we did. But
yeah, so like I said, you can't have them better than 13-4.
Did I have Green Bay winning one of those games or no?
I don't remember. I didn't. I would have to go back and cross-check.
Right,
it's a lot of work.
I think they got the shot at a wild card. I think only one team out of the North is going to get the wild card, and I'm not trying to be optimistic.
Out of the West?
Yeah, I think you'll get someone out of the West, maybe two. I don't know. I don't think you get two out of the. I think there's 3 wild cards.
Yeah, you're right. There is 3. So
I don't see the North getting 2 of them.
You don't?
But
I think you're underestimating your Bears, man.
Well, that's who I'm thinking is going to get it. I don't want to be over optimistic. I just don't see 2 teams out of the North getting a wild card.
No. You talking about like the Dallas and Washington, that division?
Well, I think one of those teams gets a wild card. I think a team from the West and one team from the North is what I think it'll end up being.
Really? See, I don't have a lot of confidence in the Eagles, but
yeah, they're going to make playoffs.
Yeah, you're right. They kind of Saquon Barkley now too. Yeah. I'm not real. But I like Jalen Hurts' story and all that shit. I just don't think he's that great of a quarterback, personally. But we'll get to that in a day or in an episode or two. But
all right, roll out their schedule.
Yeah, buddy. Week 1 at Chicago.
Loss.
No, I think they win that one. New Orleans at home.
I think they win that one.
Yep, I agree. Detroit at home. Week 3. Okay.
I think I took Detroit last time.
You did.
Yeah, so that's a loss.
Yep, that's I did too. Yep, that's a loss there. Let's see here. Las Vegas at Las Vegas.
Win.
Oh, sorry. I didn't have this on the other ones, but this schedule I have it. By the way, the Lions game is Thursday Night Football. I don't think that's really going to matter, but and then the Raiders is Monday Night Football. So they have an extra long week.
That's not going to change my mind. They beat the Raiders.
Yep, I agree. Next, they have a bye.
Ooh, they might not lose that week.
Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, they got the Broncos coming off the bye.
That's a win.
Yep.
Or did I take? Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Oh, wait! I gotta change that. I had the Broncos winning that game somehow. Oh wait, no, Broncos had an early bye. Never mind. I can't look at that. I can't cross-reference that. They're winning that one. Sorry, my bad. Broncos after Broncos. Minnesota at home.
Win. I don't think Minnesota is going to be that great this year.
Yeah, they're probably going to be the doormat of your league. Rams at home.
Loss.
Yep, I agree. At Steelers.
Ooh.
Drinking the rest Kool-Aid, huh? Wow. All right. Home against the Chargers. November 19th. By the way.
Loss.
Yes, I have them with that as a loss as well. Detroit at Detroit on Thanksgiving. What?
Detroit never mind. I thought you said the Bears were playing Detroit.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, you done screwed up somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I definitely had the wrong fucking year. God damn it.
Wrong year. We got to start over?
Yeah, probably.
Did you do the same thing on the other team?
No. No, that one says, see right there. Oh, you can't see it. I was going to say, it says right on the top of it, 2024 schedule. Oh,
all right. Bastard. So I guess we're starting over.
Yep. Starting over.
So as of right now, the Packers are 0-0.
Right? What the fuck? Oh, damn it. That was this year's schedule. Stupid fuck. All right, here we go. Maybe. $2024. There we go. All right, week 1. That doesn't fucking
How do you
tell me who's home and away?
And it doesn't matter.
No what, huh?
What? I'm going to find the schedule before you, probably.
Probably. Well, I can't find one that like quickly has home and away on it, but get out of images, stupid. All right, week 1. Preseason, regular season. All right, Eagles at Eagles.
Wow, I just pulled something up too, and it had what you had. How does this happen?
Because it's 23-24.
All right, you said Eagles first week. That's a loss.
Yes, sir. Yep, I agree. Week 2, Colts at home. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, Green Bay. You got that. Yep. At Titans.
They win that one.
Yep, I agree. Vikings at home.
Win.
Yep. Packers at Rams.
Loss.
Yep, I agree. Cardinals at Packers.
It's a win. Hate to say it.
No, I think Kyler Murray's going to pull some magic on that one. I don't know why, but
I would hope so, but I don't know.
Texans at Packers.
Loss.
Yep. Packers at Jaguars.
Loss.
Yeah. Lions at Packers.
Yeah, I wish I remembered what I did last time for Detroit. But
right.
I think I had them 1-1.
I think you did too.
Where's this one?
If I'm going down line by line, we both picked a loss for Detroit, but I can't be positive that they all match up because of buys and shit like that. But I'm just saying on the same line right here, we both had a loss for Detroit, which would make sense because it's at Green Bay.
Sticking to my original story.
Winners, all right. At Bears.
Loss.
Yep. 49ers at home.
Loss.
Dolphins at Packers.
What month are we in?
November 28th.
That's a win for the Packers based on weather.
I agree.
If it had been in
Packers,
Miami, I'd probably have to go the other way.
Packers at Lions.
Loss.
Packers at Seahawks.
I'm going to go with loss.
I got them winning that one. Saints at Packers.
They probably win this one.
Packers at Vikings.
Fuck, I hate to say it. I think they win this one. I just don't see Minnesota doing very good.
Damn. They lose. And the last one, Bears at Packers to end the season.
God, I hate to say it. I can't say it. I can't say it.
Why not?
You get the gist of what I'm saying, but I can't say it.
They're going to lose. Is that what you're saying?
Look, I can't say it, but I don't think the Bears pull this one off.
Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, yeah. Now they got to win. Yep. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have them at 9 and 8. And the guy have them at 10 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no. 9 and 8 also. Wow. So they got to steal another win.
I figure that's about where they'll be. I don't. If the Bears, that last game.
Well, like I said, I think you're going to have to sneak another game out.
All right.
Yeah, it could be.
We got any other sports topics? Like, what do you think about
Caitlin
Clark? What's going on there?
I think her teammates should have her back more, is what I think. Personally, I think I wouldn't say
they should
getting hated on, but nobody definitely wants to let her go off and be that team to get her out of the slump.
The Gino,
it's my thought.
He came out today and he's like, look, she's got growing pains, but yeah, she's being targeted. I absolutely think she was. The game against the Chicago Sky, you can't tell me that Angel Reese wasn't there. Like, I think that girl's just jealous of the attention that Caitlin's getting. And yeah, they played her hard. Yeah, that was a foul.
Mm-hmm.
But if the teammates were sticking up for her, maybe the other teams wouldn't do it as much. But yeah, other teams are, they're going to be like, oh, you're the poster child for the WNBA now? Okay, here you go. Deal with it. But
they need to go find their Charles Oakley.
Yeah.
They need a Charles Oakley.
It's just Caitlin's going to have to get a little tougher, learn to deal with it. I think Angel Reese will always be a little jealous of the attention she's getting. She was that way in college.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, they're both players. I just think there's some jealousy there from Reese to Clark. I wonder if they play them again.
And I think the same thing with all the girls in the league. Oh yeah, there's only like 10 teams in there or some shit. There's not a lot of teams. So yeah, you guys are gonna play. I think you played each team like 3 times or some shit.
That's just my thoughts on it.
No, mine too. Yeah, I also think that she needs to shut up and play basketball too, though. Stop fucking yelling at the refs. Just play basketball.
Yeah. What are your topics?
R.I.P. Larry Allen, great freaking guard for the Cowboys back in the day. If it wasn't for him, Emmitt Smith wouldn't be the all-time leading rusher. So
you are correct. I mean, they had other guys, Nate Newton.
Godspeed.
I think he had the best line ever, but you are correct. Great O lineman. I haven't seen where they said, any COD on him, but I didn't know he was in Mexico, and hopefully he was having a good time when he went.
Natural cause, yeah, he was in Mexico, and I guess just died. Like literally, just died.
Natural causes at 52.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah, that's crazy. Well, maybe heart attack. I'm assuming heart attack is what I'm thinking, but
is that natural causes? I wouldn't think so.
Kind of.
Yeah. A heart attack is an event.
Nobody shot him. I mean, that's not
natural.
That
could be natural causes too, depending where you live.
Right. I guess so. I guess you're right. The other one, did you see the Toronto Blue Jays City Connect uniforms?
No, I did not.
They just dropped on Friday. They are fucking sweet.
Some of them are ugly. Some of them are not. But no, I did not see them.
I think Major League Baseball gave them too much autonomy. They're really good looking.
Yeah.
What's that?
Did you see the play with the Astros? Oh, what was that name? The outfielder. It happened yesterday. Let me see. There he is. Whoops. Crap. I searched it earlier because I had to watch the videos.
I think with that City Connect, Major Leagues should have had a little bit more parameters on what they should or shouldn't do. Because some teams took it seriously and other ones just fucking mailed it in.
I thought they were going to release them all the same year. I didn't know they were going to do certain teams.
It's been staggered. It started like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Like I like the Cubs they had. Wasn't a huge fan of the Sox. Those really were the only one. Oh, I think I saw Miami's in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Miami's is pretty cool.
No.
San Diego's is pretty decent.
I haven't
Did you
seen
see
that
the Arizona one?
No.
It's like beige. It's a all beige uniform
With like
and
snake heads on their
the front says
shoulders.
serpents. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
I like them. I think they're
I'm talking like a snake head sitting on their shoulder. That'd be pretty cool.
No, it says like serpents and like a snake like riding. They're actually pretty sweet.
Oh, Serpentos? You sure that's not their Hispanic uniform?
No, that's the City Connects.
I don't know. I'd do a snake head on one arm sticking out, then I'd do a rattle on the other end.
Right?
But I don't design uniforms.
I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but the colors will look shit. I'll just send it to you.
Yeah, that probably.
So obviously you're not a big fan of the City Connect, then, huh?
I haven't seen many that I like.
I like the Mariners. I really enjoy Boston's. I like Boston's a lot. The yellow shirts and the powder blue pants.
The Astros player, if you want to look it up.
Yeah, what is it?
Mauricio Dubon going to rob a home run and fan interference. Home fan. So
gotta love it.
The Astros have a Bartman. And from what I saw, yeah, the fan got right in the way of it. Yeah, dude was pissed.
DUBAN.
DUBON.
Oh, BON. Okay.
Dubon.
So do major sports have a gambling problem?
Oh, that was another one I had. The dude from the Padres. Never heard of him till this.
Yeah, right.
But I saw when they were
217 career hitter.
I saw when they were investigating him. I was like, they have to suspend him for life, or Pete Rose is in.
Yep.
So I kind of expected him to get suspended for life because for some reason they just don't want Pete Rose in there, even though he wasn't playing.
Well, the next thing that they might do is now that they put the Negro leagues in there, right? I wouldn't be surprised if they take Japanese stats and put those in there, so then Ichiro will be the all-time hit leader.
No, I don't see him doing that. Japanese was another country. The Negro leagues was here in the U.S. In all honesty, should have never happened the way that it happened.
No, it never should have. No, it shouldn't have. I agree.
That was a huge
was
move for Manfred to do that and put those in there. That was big.
It was big. It's very woke. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate it.
Woke. I think eventually you're going to start seeing the steroid players in there. You saw it, right?
The dude's hand was inside his mitt. What the fuck, man?
I told you.
Wow, that's horrible. That's horrible.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Golly.
And sports
I'd have been
are always going to have these gambling problems. But see, I don't think Ohtani's clean in all this. There's no way.
No, I don't think he's completely clean. I don't think he was as dirty as we all wanted him to be, or we thought he was. But I don't think he's squeaky clean on this one. I think
he's not squeaky clean. I'm not saying I want him to be guilty, but when you're talking that much money with your close friend and interpreter, how do you not know? how do you not say, hey, man, you know,
Right.
he's going to face a jail sentence? And I don't know for sure, but, you know, if it was me and one of my buddies, I'd be like, hey, dude, you take the fall. You're getting some money when you get out. I'll take one for the team, man.
I do like you heard Pete's line on that one, right? Pete Rose.
I did not hear.
He said something like, I guess I should have had an interpreter back in the day. I love that salty old bastard.
But I do think sports, they kind of have a problem. I can kind of see where those laws were coming from, or guidelines, whatever you want to call them, their rules 100 years ago, but this isn't 100 years ago.
Exactly.
I think,
time.
Unfortunately, I think MLB will let Pete Rose in after he dies. They will not let him in. They will not let him in while the man is alive.
I agree. I think as soon as he dies, he'll be in like the next year.
You know, the NBA, that Porter family, boy, oh boy, Michael Porter on the Nuggets. You can't tell me he's squeaky clean. I mean, your whole family's just got busted in a week.
I want to say he is, though. I really do. I hope that he is, but because those guys went to high school out here, the Porter brothers.
Well, yay for them on that one. But
I'm just saying.
I think all the sports leagues need to loosen up on Vegas.
My thought is don't bet on your sport. You know what I'm saying? If you're a baseball player, don't fucking bet on baseball. If you're a fucking football player, don't bet on college football. You know what I'm saying? Just stay away from your sport and you're fine. Or at least until you retire.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the Black Sox scandal, I mean, kind of hard to prove that Shoeless Joe threw games when you look at his stats.
He batted 375, right? Exactly.
I mean, should he be blackballed? I mean, come on, look at my stats. How did I throw it? You know,
right.
Now the dude from Toronto, he was fucking pulling himself out of games. You know,
yeah. I saw a highlight today where he shoots a three. He shoots a three from the top of the key, trying to miss it, and he banks it in. And they show the look on his face after he hits it, and he was just like disgusted at himself because he hit a three. Because that was one of the props that they were using was 3-point shots or 3-point made.
He bet on that game? Probably. Yeah, because I was reading more on him. I hope
there's not a problem. I mean,
I was reading a little more on him about his situation because I guess the bookie that they were going through, the big bookie, finally got arrested trying to skip country. And I guess they were going after him pretty – not the bookie. I mean, they got the bookie. But the bookie and his cronies were going after the player. And it's like, look, you need to do this.
Oh, I heard they shook it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you owe us some money. You're going to fucking do this.
Yeah, you're going to do this or –
yeah, that's fucking scary, bro.
You know. Just think what they would do to Ohtani for $16 million.
Oh my God. That's what's scary is because those dudes don't fuck around. You know what I'm saying?
They do for a little bit.
And not if you owe them millions.
Well, I said a little bit. You get built up. Then they're like, you know what? We got you by the balls any way you want to go. You want to go to the press? Right. Go to the press. We're still going to get you.
Yep.
You're going to get got.
Just because you went to the press doesn't mean it doesn't mean you can't get got still.
Yeah. I may go to prison, but you still going to get got.
These stupid fuckers need to quit betting on their own fucking teams too. That's another stupid thing. Quit betting on your own fucking team. Even though I understand these guys, all these minor league guys were affiliated, whatever. But the kid from the fucking that was on San Diego, he was hurt on IL, or maybe not IL, but he was hurt and he was betting on fucking Pittsburgh when he was still on Pittsburgh's roster. Come on now.
Yeah. Do people not know that with this, they can track everything? Yeah, it might be your friend placing the bet, but just like when you go into WhatsApp and all those other ones, it's like, hey, here's your contacts. As soon as they sign up DraftKings or when they straight up go into Vegas and they get their info. Come on, it's easy to trace nowadays. I'm shocked it took this long for Ohtani and $16 million. What else you got?
Well, and you notice how they fucking cleaned that one up real quick.
The what?
Hey, Mariners are in first place.
Oh, really?
I don't remember what I said. It's something stupid. Yeah, Mariners are in first place. Yeah, by like 5 games, I want to say. 5, 6 maybe. We're playing well. Not hitting very well, but we're playing well.
So you got some pitching?
Oh yeah. We probably have.
All right. So I tell you what we do. Here's what we do here. I'm gonna call my guy Jed. You call your guy in Seattle. I'll give you a couple players. You give us some pitching. We need pitching. You need. You guys
have no pitching. Bullpen, or do you need starters?
Oh no, they need bullpen bad. Probably a starter or two. The hitting isn't going the greatest.
You guys,
some of these players.
You guys have no arms.
Here's what I don't get. And this will be a good rant. So the Cubs, God, what was his name? I think it was Tommy Hotavadany or something. He was with the Cubs in 2016, I believe. When I called it, the Princess Chris days, where it was home run or nothing. And that's what he teaches, home run or nothing. He goes to Philly, lasts like a year or two. Oh, hey, let's go to the Angels, lasts a year or two. The Cubs got Chili Davis as a hitting coach after. Chili Davis is the perfect hitting coach you want. The dude hit for average. He could spray the field, and he'd hit home runs here and there. That's baseball. No, they don't want that nowadays. Huh?
Nope, it's all about – I said he was a switch hitter too.
Yeah, but they don't want that. It's all got to go back to home runs or nothing. Look, just spray the field. Well, anyway, that hitting coach that the Cubs had is now their AAA hitting coach. So these idiots they're pulling up. Exactly. You see where I'm going? They're pulling these guys up from the minor leagues, and it's like, oh, you want to send a guy down to fix his swing? Okay, great. He's coming back worse.
The guy we fired's down there.
They worry about WAR too much in baseball. It's like, dude, you're hitting 200. Like Kyle Schwarber. Yes, he hits home runs. He bats 200.
But he strikes out a fucking right. He fucking strikes out all the time too.
But it's okay. He gets on base. That's great. They need to change the Mendoza line to the Schwarber line. And I don't understand it. Hey, get some base hits. Yeah. Play baseball. No. It's not 1998 when
chicks dig the long ball.
Yeah, I guarantee there's more chicks watching the other sports than there is baseball.
Right. Hey, I do like the pitch clock though.
Oh yeah,
I do like the pitch clock.
I love
games in like 2 hours. It's fucking awesome.
The only time I don't like the pitch clock is when I'm at the game and they're like, "Oh, we got to cut off alcohol sales." I've been here an hour, and then they're like, "You've had 8 beers." I'm like, "So you cut me off at 8, or because we hit the 7th inning? What's the deal?"
That's a good one. But do you think it's leading to the arm injuries that we're having?
Say that again.
Is it helping with or not helping? Obviously, causing all these arm injuries that they're having.
No, it's because pitchers are throwing as hard as they can and having to get the highest spin rate. No, it's not the pitch clock.
It's all about velo.
I
don't think so either.
I posted
my opinion for the arms breaking down is
Nolan Ryan and no hitters.
Yeah, I saw that one. The guy laughing, or Nolan just laughing.
Yeah, he took over the Rangers as their VP or whatever back when they were good before, when they went to the World Series, the first times and lost. But he told his pitchers 7 innings.
Yeah,
and their pitchers.
I think that's what I think the problem is I don't think these guys are pitching enough. I think they're babying their arms too much.
Exactly.
And then trying to go out there and fucking get all this velo. You can't do that, man. You gotta pitch innings. I don't know. I'm old school. And play, I look at what they did in Strasburg. You know what I'm saying? They babied him his whole fucking career. And now it's over before what? 10 years? He didn't play fucking 10 years.
Well, I think he was on the books for 10 years. I don't think he played for 10 years.
Right. No, yeah. And they owe him $200 million.
Yeah, I think they had to settle that one because that's why he wasn't going to retire. I don't know if you read it. Right. He's on their roster, but he didn't show up to spring training. And they said, look, you need to show up, because you're on the active roster, or you need to retire. Right. And if he retired, he'd lose so much money. So they had to come to some agreement.
I think you're right. I think they did come to some sort of an agreement, but he was owed $200 million.
Oh yeah,
according to the contract. And I don't think they should have had to pay him, but I mean, he should have got something. Maybe
you got pitchers nowadays.
That's the whole thing.
Pitchers nowadays, you can't hardly get 5 innings out of them.
Right? Yeah, quality start anymore? Yeah, right. Half the time they go 4 in a fucking third or whatever. And then it's to the bullpen.
Exactly. It's like, really? They're trying to strike everybody out. It's like, look, the old days, yeah, if they got strikeouts, it was great. But you know what? Trust your defense.
Well, but analytics says that once you go through the lineup the third time, then your batting averages go way up after that.
And you know what?
That's what it is. It's all fucking
I knew
analytics.
That before analytics. When we watched baseball games back in the day. Yeah. You just have to outpitch him, not outthrow him. Don't throw him fastballs. Throw him another pitch.
Right? Learn to throw a curveball. Learn to throw a knuckleball. Fuck.
Yeah. Where's knuckleballs? What about split fingers?
A dying breed, which is crazy.
Split fingers aren't around as much as they were. Oh, you remember the fork ball? Well, who was that? Dave Stewart with the fork ball. Remember he?
Yeah.
I mean, his fingers
or the screwball.
A screwball. Yeah,
nobody throws that anymore. Even though that's supposedly lots of torque on your elbow, supposedly, but
don't throw so hard. You got all these hybrids.
Instead of coming down like that on like a curve, you fucking twist your wrist this way and come down the other way. So I could see it being that good on your arm, but Fernando
Did you push mute? Because your volume just went away. Oh, did we lose you? Uh-oh. I can't hear you. Did you push the mute button? Dude, you lost your volume. Speaky anything. You know. Hey, he's still talking. Still talking. We hear nothing. I have no idea what he said. I'm just gonna smile and nod. Oh, there's some volume. Dude, you're muting yourself.
There you go. No, it's somehow it said it my computer lost connection to my microphone. And then when it finally did connect, it fucking put it on mute.
Yeah. I had no idea what you were saying, but you were pretty into it.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were fucking with me, so I was fucking laughing at you too. But whatever. Now it says recording error on my screen, so who knows?
All right, so it's been an hour and 9. I guess we should probably call this
probably
one.
good.
Probably good.
Probably.
To the nuns of the ones of the twos of nobody watching right now. Maybe they'll watch later. We'll see. Have a good night.
Tuning in, nobody.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Peace out, nobodies. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got to hit it a second time.